Down there. Good. Down there. I'll be a piston.
All right, good morning, YouTube. Today we're gonna be doing a full day of eating. The last one I did was a high carb day. This is a medium day. So this is what used to be my baseline diet. We used to be doing training days, non-training days. This was my training day diet. And then my low day was my non-training day diet. But really, we've been doing the low days as baseline. So we've been running 3 low days pretty much back to back to back. And we might throw in a high day or a medium day, back to low days. And it's working. You know, we dropped 4.5 pounds this last week, and it's been, I think, 4 or 5 mornings in a row where it's been a new prep low. So again this morning, new prep low, 210.0. We're getting there. You know, I keep saying this, but another 5 to 10. Every pound I lose, I'm like, I still got another 5 to 10. Still got another 5 to 10. And I think we can do it. We're on the right path. Weight's still moving, so we're gonna stall out again at some point. But for the time being, this is great because we had a big stall for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it was a big drop down from like 220 to 216, and we stuck at 216 for a second, then big drop to 214, next day 213, next day 211, next day 212, next day 210 and a half, and here we are at 210. So things are moving, bodies flying. So yesterday was my last low day in a row. It was the 3rd strain of it. Today is a leg day, so that means no Stairmaster. We're running a 2-on 1-off training split. So I'm hitting legs only once every 8 days at this point, sometimes 7. It's 7 days one week and then 8 days the next, so twice over 15 days. So it's been a lot of Stairmaster because that's the only time I get it off, unless coach tells me, hey, a day off the stairs, 2 days off the stairs. And I think over the last 6 weeks he's given me 3 days additionally off of the Stairmaster, just when the body's really fatigued, inflammation is high. So no Stairmaster, but I still have my pre-cardio drink. So I just don't take, you know, Himbine in the morning. I just don't take my fat burners. But this is the 4 ounces aloe vera juice, 20 grams of glutamine, water, hydration pack, and teaspoon of IP6. So finishing this off, I just showered. I'm gonna make a coffee, start a little bit of work, and then I'll see you back for meal number 1. All right, so we are out here for meal number 1. This is what we got. We have 60 grams of Cream of Rice's Elevate chocolate cake, 80 grams of blueberries with some cinnamon, and then 350 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and a handful of spinach, topped with some sugar-free ketchup, some Cholula, 1/4 teaspoon of pink salt. I take my digestive enzymes with every meal, and then after meal 1, I'll have my health supplements. Macros on this meal, about 566 calories, 51 grams of protein, 62 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fat. This is my 2nd biggest meal of the day. My biggest meal on medium days is my pre-workout meal. On low days, this is my biggest meal, and it's not even this big. I get 40 grams of cream of rice instead of 60, and I get 70 grams of blueberries instead of 80. I'll tell you what, having no Stairmaster this morning, no post-workout Stairmaster, I didn't think I would be quite as hungry, but coming off 3 low days, and I am starving. So we are gonna absolutely demolish this, and I'll see you back for meal 2. All right, we got meal number 2 ready to roll right here. We have 252 grams of wild caught cod, 50 grams of green beans, 1/4 teaspoon of pink salt, weigh out the sauce, 15 grams of sweet poppy sauce from Flavor Gain. I got a orange vanilla sparkling water, and just doing some more work. So just all I did in between meal 1 and meal 2 was work and meal prep this cod. So just cooked it in the oven on 375 for about 13 minutes. And she's good to go. But this meal is 195 calories, 46 grams of protein, and 2 grams of carbs. Carbs are just from the green beans, no fat, 0 fat in cod or green beans. So smallest meal of the day. and this meal stays constant on low day and medium day. Meal 2 is the same. So slam this, sparkling water here. I got more work to do, and then I'll see you back for meal 3, which will be our pre-training meal for legs. Pre-workout meal time, about to go down. Here we go. 224 grams of chicken breast, 200 grams of white jasmine rice, 40 grams of dates. I got the regular 1/4 teaspoon of pink salt. Take my 1 super enzyme with every meal except for my meal with whey. And then just a little insider tip. The best dates, I've tried Whole Foods, I've tried Costco's, I've tried the other one from Trader Joe's. These Trader Joe's organic pitted medjool dates are the best. I also have some ground cinnamon on top, and then we're gonna go 1 serving of this new sauce, the peanut flavor, and always weigh out your sauce. Keep everything consistent. This is my heaviest calorie meal of the day, not by much. It's only like, I don't know, maybe 30 calories more than meal 1, but it is 591 calories, 53 grams of protein, 83 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fat. So there you have it. Slam this, and then I'm finishing off my 4th liter of water. I just had nice coffee, so I'm gonna go with just pump on the pre-workout, and then I'll have my intra-workout while I hit legs. I'll see you for a post-workout meal. Post-workout meal, leg day's crushed. I'm hurting, but this is what we got going down. We got 50 grams of cream of rice, Elevate chocolate cake, 2 scoops of whey protein made into a creamy. Right now, it's just made with 220 grams of water, 1/8 teaspoon xanthan gum, and 2 scoops of chocolate ISO H1 from Hostile. Code Braden10 at checkout to save 10%. Leg day was pretty standard. Did the prime lying leg curl, 2 sets of 10 to 12. We did a 3rd set. It was a drop set. Moved over to the prime leg extension. 1 set of 16 to 20. 1 set of 12 to 15. And a 3rd set failed around 11 and did a drop set there. Moved over to the hack squat. Did 1 set of heel elevated hack squat. Failed around 9 reps. And then did 2 sets of standard hack squat. Got about 10 reps and then like 6. Overshot the weight a little bit. I was gassed. And then we did the squat press, 2 sets there of 12 to 15 reps. Called it a day. Waxed, destroyed. Had to drag my ass through it. I was planning on recording, but it was one of those days I got in there. I mean, I'm under 4 weeks out and I could barely even lift, nonetheless set up a camera, but got it done. Gonna slam this. I'll see you for meal 5. All right, meal numero 5. Just finished up my last 20 minutes of walking, so no stairs at all today. Normally we got 80 minutes of Stairmaster, 0 Stairmaster today because it was leg day, but did have 40 minutes of walking, so did 20 minutes post-workout. Then did 20 minutes before this meal right here. Last quote-unquote fun meal of the night, last meal of carbs. We have 224 grams of chicken breast again, 168 grams of sweet potato, cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon pink salt. This is topped with the peanut new sauce, 15 grams, weigh your sauce, and digestive enzymes per usual. The last meal is just chicken and green beans, so super exciting. I just opened up my 7th liter of water, so we're drinking 7 liters a day, so it's my last liter of water. Nutrition facts on this: 364 calories, 50 grams of protein on the dot, 29 grams of carbs from the sweet potato, 2 grams of fat from chicken. Technically, maybe. I trimmed the chicken. Could be more like 1, who knows. But besides those 2 whole eggs, breakfast, it's trace fat. Totals on the day, it says 19 grams of fat. And that includes, chicken, whey. Like, it's not really, it's 2 whole eggs is what I get my fat from. And then low days, I also get 12 grams of almond butter. So low days, it says 26 grams of fat. Again, just includes trace fat from chicken. And then 2 whole eggs. It's very low fat, but we have helpers. So you can say to help with the hormones. So fat's not quite as necessary as the carbs are for training to just fuel those workouts, keep glycogen in the muscles, get through the Stairmaster, help with recovery there. Keeping protein high, because worst case, protein will get stored as glycogen and we'll just use it as energy. So even though I'm only 210 pounds right now, protein's still at 300 grams. Granted, that does include every protein source, including rice, cream of rice, potato, and those don't really count because they're not a complete protein source. They don't have all 7 of the 7 essential amino acids that make up a true quality protein source. Your actual true quality protein sources are your eggs and egg whites, your chicken breast, your turkey breast, your beef, your fish, your whey. That's what you should count your protein on. I'm starving. I'm gonna eat this, shower, shave. I got another bid to knock out, some more work to do. I worked in between the last meal and the walk, and then have this last meal probably with a diet or a 7-Up Zero, and then we will hit the hay and get ready for Stairmaster in the morning. Woo woo. Shaved, showered. We are watching Halloween Ends right now, and here is meal 6. Oh shit. 224 grams of chicken breast, per usual. 40 grams of green beans, quarter teaspoon pink salt, digestive enzymes. Also took all my PM supplements. I took Slumber by Leviathan. This is the smoking poppy sauce right here. And then we have Unisom as well I'm gonna take, and 7-Up Zero. And that finishes off the day. Let me get you the macros real quick. Here it is. 232 calories. Woohoo. 48 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs from the green beans, trace carbs, and 2 grams of fat, trace fat from the chicken. Totals on the day, 2,367 calories, 300 grams of protein, 223 carbs, 19 grams of fat. There you have it. God bless. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Have a great night.